Let's calculate this. Let's say we have something like this. 38.32 times 2.964 all over 8.637 times 6.285. No, let's make it clear. 85 all squared. Okay, now let's calculate this using just our logarithm table and the anti-logarithm table. So let me do this as this table. We'll prepare our table. This will be the numbers portion. This is going to be the logarithm portion. And for the numbers, we have 3832 and 2.964 on the numerator section. Then we have 8.637 and 6.285 at the denominator section. But let's focus on the numerator now. Let's just focus on the numerator. For the numerator, we have 38.32. You see, we have two numbers before the decimal point. It means that we'll just write 1 here as the integer for this. Okay, since we have two numbers before the decimal point, here we have just one number before the decimal point. It means the integer here will be 0. Okay, so let's find the logarithm of 38 under 3, difference of 2. 38 under 3, this is 38, this is 38, let's use under column. This is 38 under 3, this is 3 here. Okay, so go down to the line 38. So mark this is 38 under 3, then difference of 2, come to the difference table or mark 2, trace this down to 38, this is 2 here. It means we have 5, 8, 3, 2 and 2. So we'll add that together, 5, 8, 3, 2 and 2. We will add this together, we'll have 5, 8, 3, 4. Okay, 5, 8, 3, 4. You can just clean this and write that. 5, 8, 3, 4. 5, 8, 3, 4. Okay, the next one is the logarithm of 29 under 6, difference of 4. This is 29 under 6. This is 29 under 6. Okay, so just move this down to 29. This is 29 under 6, this number here. Then difference of 4. For difference of 4, just come down to 29. Okay, that means 6 here. So we'll add 4713 and 6. 4713 and 6. This will give us 4719. Okay, 4719. We'll write that 4719. 4719. Now, if we look at the question here, you see for the numerator, we are multiplying these two numbers. From the indices law of addition, anytime you are multiplying two similar bases, you just add the powers together. So these are the logarithms, and logarithm means power. So we just add the power together. 9 plus 4 is 13. I write down 3, carry 1. 3 plus 1 plus 1 give us 5. 8 plus 7 is 15, write down 5, carry 1. 5 plus 1 plus 4 is 10, so I write down 0, then carry 1 to the other side. This is 1 plus 1, which is 2. Okay, this is 2.0553. We can just call this the numerator. This is our numerator. For the numerator, this is the combined logarithm. The next thing we need to do is to write the logarithm of the denominators. So for the denominators, we have 8.637, 8.637 and 6.285. 6.285. Okay, for the denominators, I can just do my straight line like this. Then we'll write the logarithm. We'll write out the logarithm of the first number here and the logarithm of the second number. But before we do that, let's write out the integer. The integer for this one here, because we have one number before the decimal point, the integer will be 0. And also here we have just one number before the decimal point, the integer also will be 0. So let's find the logarithm of 86 under 3, difference of 7. 86 under 3, this is 86 under 3, This is 3. Difference of 7. But before we get the difference, let's trace this down to the line 86. So this is the number we're working with. 86 under 3. Difference of 7. For difference of 7, we'll just mark this and trace it down to the line 86. That's it here. 4. That means we'll add 9360 and 4. This will give us 9364 when you add that together. 9364. 9364. I'll just write 9364. The next one is the logarithm of 62 under 8. Difference of 5. 62 under 8. This is 62 under 8. This is 62 under 8. Okay, let's trace this down to 62. This is 62 under 8. Then the difference of 5. This is 5 here. Alright, let's trace this down to 62. This is 3 here. So it means that the difference is 3. We add the difference to this number. This is 7980 plus 3 will give us 7983. By the time you add the two together, you have 7983. Okay? 7983. Let's write that out. 7983. Okay, now you notice for the denominator also we are multiplying the denominator. Because we are multiplying the denominator, it means we would add these logarithms. 4 plus 3 is 7. 8 plus 6 is 14. I write down 4. Carry 1. 9 plus 3 plus 1 is 13. So I'll just write 3 here. Carry 1. Then 9 plus 7 plus 1 is 17. Alright, 7 here. Then carry 1 to the other side. This is 1 plus 0 plus 0. It's 1. So you have 1.7347. And that will be our denominator. Okay, just write here. Denominator. Okay, I would like to draw a straight line under here to say, okay, this is our denominator. Now, since we have our numerator as this and our denominator as this, let's just move it outside. Let's just move it away from this portion here. To do that, I'll just draw my straight line here to make it neater. So I'll just draw a straight line here like this. I'll bring out the number 2.0553. That's for the numerator. The combined logarithm for the numerator and the combined logarithm for the denominator is 1.7347. Okay, 47. Then we can just stretch this out, meaning this is the this is logarithm for the numerator and this is the logarithm for the denominator. Because we are dividing here, we'll subtract these two logarithms. We'll subtract the two logarithms and we'll have 3 minus 7 is impossible. So what we'll do is we'll borrow 1 from 5. This will be 4. So now be 13 minus 7. 13 minus 7 will give us 6. Right, 6 here. Okay, then 4 minus 4 is 0. Okay, 5 minus 3 here will give us 2. 0 minus 7 is impossible. Let's borrow 1 from 2. This is 1. We have 1 left here. Put 1 here. 10 minus 7 is 3. Is 3, okay? 1 minus 1 is 0. So this is 0.3206. It means that everything here, it means that 38.32, the numerator divided by the denominator, give us this combined logarithm. Let's write that out. Let's write it out. Let's write that out as, when you do this, 38.32 times 2.964 all over 8.637 times 6.285. Okay, it means this numerator divided by the denominator gives us this logarithm, that we have here. Now, this is not the final, this is not our final destination. We still have to raise this to power 2 and find the third root of this. But before we find the third root, let's raise this to power 2. So to do that, we'll just extend this line. Let's just extend this line down, extend this one to down. Okay, then we can just cross this like this. Now the next thing we need to do here is to raise this here to power 2. So this will be 38.32 times 2.964 all over 8.637 times 6.285, all raised to power 2. Okay, now because we are raising to power 2, we have to multiply the logarithm by 2, and this will be 0.3206 times 2, and this will give us This will give us, let's do this, 6 times 2 is 12. Okay, carry 1 to this place. 2 times 0 is 0, then we have 1 left. I write down 1. 2 times 2 is 4. Okay, 2 times 3 is 6, then put the point here. 2 times 0 is 0. Okay, so we have 0.6412. Now you know we've added our square, we've added the power here, which is 2. The next thing is to add the third root, this third root here. So let's add the third root. Before we do that, let's just roll this place. Let's roll this like this. Okay, then we'll add our third root. We'll say the third root would say the third root of everything there, the third root of this, which is 38.32 times 2.964 all over 8.637 times 6.285 all square. That's the third root now. Now, since we are adding a third root, it means we'll be dividing this answer by 3. Okay, you know when we added square, we multiplied by 2. Now, when we are adding the third root, we need to divide the answer here by 3. So that's what we'll do. We'll just bring this here to be 0.6412. That's what we got here. This one here, because we're adding the third root, we'll be dividing by 3. So this will be divided by 3. Okay, let's do the division here. 0.6412 divided by 3. This will be 3 in 0 is impossible, so we'll write down 0. 3 in 6 goes 2 times, so we have 2 here. 3 goes in 4 1 time. 3 goes just in 4 1 time. Remainder 1, so that 1 will add it to this one here. And I'll say 3 in 11. 3 goes in 11 3 times, remainder 2, because 3 times 3 is 9, so remainder 2. 3 goes in 11 3 times, remainder 2. We'll put the 2 in front of this 2 here. This becomes 22. Okay, when I say 3 goes in 22, 3 goes in 22 7 times, remainder 1. Okay, 3 goes in 22 7 times, remainder 1. Since we have this number to 4 decimal place, we can stop here, abandon the remainder which is 1, just abandon it. Okay, 3 goes in 22 7 times, because 7 times 3 is 21. Okay, so 3 goes in 22 7 times, remainder 1. I just abandon the 1. Since we have this number to 4 decimal points, we are good to go. So just say 0.2137. That's after dividing. This is our final answer. Now you notice that this junction, we've solved this, and this looks like what we have here. What we have here looks like what we have here. Okay, then you can stop. What we need to find now is the anti-logarithm of 0.2137. To make our work neat, I'll just draw a straight line like this. Okay, we'll just write this, bring this answer down, 0.2137. Okay, we need to find the anti-logarithm or the anti-log of this logarithm, 0.2137. Come to the anti-log table, 0.2137. Let me write 0.2137. Okay, that's 21 under 3, difference of 7. 21 under 3 under 3. Okay, let's look for that number. Come down to 21. This is the number here. Then difference of 7. Difference of 7 will come down to 21, the line 21. This 3 here. So it means 1633 plus 3. You know, we add the difference to this number here. So this will be 1633 plus 3. By the time we add the two together, you have 1636 when you add together. 1636. So we can just write this as 1636. 1636. Okay, now we have our integer as 0. This integer here is 0. Because the integer is 0, we'll put our decimal point here. Because the integer is 0, it means we must have one number before the decimal point. That means our answer is 1636. What this means is all that we have here is equal to 1.636. That's our final answer. Our final answer, 1.636. This is quite easy. All you need to do is just follow the steps, go through the steps, understand the steps, then try to solve something similar to this, and you'd see you can solve it.